Hi, welcome to Actual Spinster. Today I'm going to do like a little bit of a different video, and I thought I would like show you some of the zines that I have. Yeah, I was just thinking about it and I was like going through my zines that I have here, because I actually think I do have quite a few more zines that are in storage and I kind of like missed them, so then I was like, I'm gonna look at what I have, and it's been like so lovely, so I just thought, yeah, I would like show you. I'm gonna show you like a whole range of zines, like both sort of like very handmade, also like a small collection of zines that I've made. I'm sorry if I look tired, like I'm really tired, so yeah. And then also just like some other zines. There's definitely like a heavy kind of like poetry, social justice theme, I would say, and then there's like a little bit of mushrooms sprinkled in, and also just kind of like my friends as a theme, I would say, as well. So yeah, like I hope you enjoy. I'll try to leave you know, information and links to where you can maybe get some of these zines. Cool. Okay, I hope that this is like working. Yeah, I thought I would record like at the same time as I show you this stuff because I just feel like it's easier. So I've like laid out, this is like a collection of zines I made myself. This is like a sort of card zine crossover from one of my friends, and this is also like a little zine from one of my friends, and this one's about our like meet cute and our friendship, and it's just like the cutest thing. I won't show you every page, but I will show you some of it. It's just like the sweetest. So, and then this one is a really lovely card by my friend Vicky, who actually like has also got some zines that I'll show later. And yeah, this was like a card zine crossover, and like she made it when I was leaving, and it's very like collagey. You can find your horoscope. It's also because we went to this like archive place together. And then also this is like about a joke about the Beatles that we had for some reason, and it was like John, lemon, Paul, lime, Ringo, orange. I don't know, but like it was so funny. And then there's some stuff here including some good advice. Can you see that? Then some Riot Girl revolution starts here now. So yeah, there's those two that are like people made for me, and then I won't show all of these, but I made like a collection of yeah, a collection of little zines during a very difficult time, and here they are. They're all themed around angels, and I was just like trying to process some stuff that happened. Maybe I'll show like the inside of the first one. I actually think this one's cover is probably the best. Yeah, I mean, you can get the energy. Maybe I won't keep this in, but also I think this cover is actually excellent. Biblically accurate angel, am I right? And this one I actually did make very like, I only dated this one and this one, but this one was dated from 2018 and then this one is from 2021, so there's a big time difference there. And yeah, these ones are just like those like how you make a zine by just folding and then cutting in the middle so that you can easily do that. So for my other zines, they're not really in order, I just kind of did them via size order, I guess, a little. I have this like excellently, I feel like also I really like risograph printed stuff, and or people give me that, so this is like a risograph printed zine all about spore printing. Here's the mushroom theme, and if you it's a little difficult, but like if you put it all together, it creates a spore print. But yes, so it's about spore printing, and it tells you how to do it. I haven't done it yet, and I also kind of don't want to like ruin the zine. Like, it gives you a space here to print, but I also kind of, yeah, I don't want to muck it up because it's so beautiful, and I love how like distinct the colors are, and it's also got, yeah, an interesting setup. I've definitely shown this before because I got it when I was visiting New York. This is Mask on Tape, Dyke Stud Butchers and Trans Masks in Media, with A League of Their Own on the cover, which is excellent. Such a shame it got like cancelled after one season. Yeah, it's just a lovely little zine. Then we've got more mushrooms. Also, this is great. I also really like that it said, "Did you know that mushrooms have not been found on the moon? Disappointing." There's also a quiz in here. Yeah, like, which mushroom are you? I've definitely taken it, but I can't remember which one I got. I hope it was this one. I've got a pamphlet thing. I think this is where I got up to. Maybe not. Called The Abolition of Work by Bob Black. This is like an art poetry zine from my friend Cara, who actually also will get another shout out later. And yeah, there's like some poems, and it's really lovely. It was obviously about blue and emotion, and it was created also for like a like an art exhibition in, I think, 2020. Then we've got The Survivor Guide to Non-Silence, which has a bunch of poems in. It also has one by my friend. Actually, it has multiple, but like there's another poem about mushrooms. Shocking. And I do really like the risograph like illustrations in here. I think it's really nice. Yeah, it has like a range. It was like, I think, created through some workshops for survivors. And I do love the name. I think it's a great name. Love the snail. Then we have a handbook for direct action, which of course is just a cartoon. I definitely recommend this. Has a lot of great information for a cartoon. And I think especially like about quick consensus decision making. That's probably the most useful aspect of this. Also because I imagine some of this is like out of date, because it was, I mean, I think I've had it for like 5 years, so. Then we've got Tender Hammers, Writing for the UCU Strike, which was published November to December 2019 in Edinburgh. And yeah, it just has like a little selection of poems and writing, and I love it. This is a Karen Brodeen thing, the use of a hammer, the use of a poem. Love her, love it. Excellent Sean Bonney quote on the back: "A political poem can do things a newspaper article or picket line cannot, but it's not always clear how." And obviously this is excellent reading for when you're on the picket line or you're in an occupation. Then we have like a comic, you know, comic zine, which I actually do have the full printed graphic format of too, but I kind of preferred it in this form. Yeah, it's like a little story about a shop place called Value Burger. Yeah, and it's illustrated by Becca Kubrick, or Beck, I think they go by now. Written by Christoph Bogach, or Bogart. It's cool. I did a really bad job there, and I'm sorry, but yeah. Then we have a series like zine, which is the Riot Witch zine. This was created by my friend Vicky. So I have one copy of issue 1, which is like a kind of collage-y Riot Girl music based feminist zine. Then I have 2 copies of issue 2, partially because like I can give them to people if I think that they would appreciate it. And this one has a, yeah, Dykes Out for Power part, which is excellent. Also, I think this one has yeah, like a little submission page where she talks about what does Riot Girl mean to you. I think that my submission is there. Yeah, I'm not gonna read it out though. And some other stuff as well. Oh, Anarchism Interrupted, an Anarcho-Feminist podcast. An excellent piece. And yeah, some great playlists. Then I've also got the third issue, and I also have a second copy of the third one, because like I said, I can give it to people. And yeah, it's similar. I don't think this one has a... Oh, it does. There we go. Riots, not diets. More people need to know and learn this. And also more people need to say it, but actually mean it when they say it. Yeah. Oh, great Dream Nail song. So there's those. And then these are both Power Makes Us Sick zines, which I think I did print myself. I love Power Makes Us Sick. I think they're really excellent, and they're a kind of like, I'm not sure if they're still going, but they're a, I also think maybe this is not formatted correctly. Here, Power Makes Us Sick is a creative research project focusing on autonomous healthcare practices and networks from a feminist perspective. PMS seeks to understand the ways that our mental, physical, and social health is impacted by imbalances in and abuses of power. We understand that mobility, forced or otherwise, is an increasingly common aspect of life in the Anthropocene. In this quest for nomadic or placeless solidarity, we must start with health. PMS is motivated to develop free tools of nomadic solidarity, grounded resistance, and sabotage that are informed by a deep concern for planetary well-being. And they have this excellent like slogan: action dries your tears, self-care can't cure social diseases. Yeah, I'll definitely try to link where this might be available. I think this is just like a mashup of two of them is maybe what I think, but I might be wrong. They also made this great trans healthcare zine, like building autonomous trans healthcare, which has a lot of great stuff, both like information and people's experiences. So yeah, I'd really recommend checking out Power Makes Us Sick, and I think autonomous healthcare is... Don't look at that! That was just the directions I needed to get somewhere. I panicked and thought it was someone's address, but it's okay. I had to get off at 𝋼𝖼��🧼🧼. And then I have this, which I guess I've included in my zines because it's quite short, but I suppose it could be considered more like a book or a booklet. But yeah, this is about revolutionary women. I know there's some anarchist women in here. Actually, a lot of women I haven't heard of. Yeah, in fact, I really should read this. I have not read this one. A lot of them I think are anarchist women. Yeah, but it looks good. So those are my zines. I did also want to share some things that like aren't like actual zines, I would say, but I think that are like adjacent to zines and they're part of like print culture. Not to sound annoying, but this is Dyke News, which is a like Victoria, BC based Dyke newsletter that has been edited by my friend Cara, whose zine I showed earlier, this one. And it's just like this really wonderful project. I loved this piece, how Dykehood is easing my climate doom. This is the first issue. Just like really excellent. I obviously also loved that somebody was looking to start a queer Shabbat club, loved that. And there was this excellent like Dyke News, Dyke film screening thing that also you could access online a bit, although it is about physical place and like community spaces. But yeah, I'll just show you all of these because I think they're just so beautifully printed. They're risograph printed, of course, love a risograph print. There's some poetry in these. And I love that there's this. I kind of wanted to do it, but I also kind of want to leave it, but I'm not sure. I'll definitely leave a link to the Dyke News like website. I was sent these by Cara, but I also realised when I went on the website myself that like there was some that I'm missing, and I kind of want a full collection, so I might get those. We have more. So this one's May 2023. This one is August 2023. This one is about Dyke Space. And so Cara produced this really excellent kind of poster with it that's also about like different Dyke spaces in Victoria from 1973 to 2023. with like this lovely list. And this project I think does come out of like Cara's engagement with like various specific, this was lovely, archives of local like lesbian newsletters, like lesbian news. And yeah, then this one. And I do actually have one more, which is the November 2023 issue. I have not read this one yet because when I've read it, I won't have more to read. So I'm gonna wait till the next one comes up before I read it, I think. But it looks excellent, as they all do. I think they're just so clearly created and printed with love, and that's really nice. So yeah, those are the things I wanted to show you today. I hope that was interesting. Let me know what your favourite zines are, especially your favourite like queer dykey zines, but also like any cool political zines, I guess. And yeah, I do have plans to make another zine this year. I haven't made a zine in a really long time, but I guess I shouldn't talk about that. Anyway, I hope you're having a nice day when you're watching this, and I'll talk to you when I next talk to you. Bye!